last minute, so was seeded 57th out of 57 and ended up getting 5th.
She's so GOAT.
She is so good.
She's so GOAT.
And we're starting.
Anyone going small? I know this is Queso's comfort stage laser. Yeah. I was giving Jess some advice in this matchup. The big thing about Queso is that he's just going to be doing a lot of like laser reflector to try to like keep Peach out of the air by float, and then like if Peach ends up getting in any capacity with float, using up tilt to like kind of take that out of the air. Not a good start if you're a Jess fan.
Yeah, so far, kind of employing, like you said, just kind of keeping her out, playing it pretty slow, and going to get the up tilt back air, not going to kill. Sends the ledge trap though.
I think as I think about kind of like why this is happening right now, like I think all the matchups that Jess has gotten so far are things that she has like some level of experience in. I don't know how much she has with Falco out in New Hampshire or like the Northern Mass area where she plays.
She's definitely played against like Falco before. Like she's definitely played against Cruss.
Yeah.
So I know she's like experienced. I know she doesn't attend as much New Hampshire stuff anymore. But I know her experience is not zero. It's just unfortunately Queso's experience in this matchup is definitely more vast, but also more in general, as opposed to Jess's. Definitely down a handy amount, though.
Still, this isn't impossible, especially because like Falco.
Ooh, what?
Off stage.
She's not afraid to get out there. I actually love to see that because so many Peaches will opt to just like ledge trap instead, and then characters like Falco who are just yeah, pressing B off stage kind of just get melted by stuff like that. But inversely, Queso kind of just taking her off the top instead.
Start another combo.
Looks a little rough right now, but I mean, just a bit ago we were seeing that like as the game progresses, like I think as she begins to understand things more and more, she's kind of doing a little better. Maybe not right now specifically.
It's still there. It's data.
That's it, yeah.
Wow, like just like
Roughs. If you're a Jess fan, rough start. If you're a Queso fan, this is great.
very good game.
This is a great start if you're a Queso fan right now.
Yeah, where's Queso's drafter? Pick them.
Deuce's first round pick.
Yeah,
So also, I think Queso is 4th seed.
that makes sense.
Yeah, somewhere there.
So I mean, he is predicted to win this regardless. It was supposed to be him and Catacol, but
I was gonna say I feel like a lot of the top seeds here have been like already losers, right?
yeah, so the first seed is out of the tournament. First seed went 3 and 2, but like 2 of them were through losers. So it's like, you know, upsets are. I'm not surprised. I think Catacol was also like 6th seed as well or something like that, or no, not 6th seed. Too high. In that area.
So honestly, like the more that that Queso can stay in the winner's side, the better his chances of winning the tournament are.
Right.
Definitely making a good case for himself right now.
I think the winner of this also plays tie in top 16. So
Also been in a really good run.
yeah.
Yeah, and who he beat?
He just beat Overdrive. He beats Cyclone, who had beaten Excellency. A lot of people on different runs today, which is pretty cool.
You can say it.
Unfortunate. Oh, I didn't. I forgot. No, please. Right now, though, this is definitely a better start for Jess.
Definitely, yeah.
It starts a little better. She's still down, but like, yeah, this is like a position that I think she'd much rather be in. She's gonna have to play a lot more evasive on Falco, though. Like she kind of was just backed in a corner against Falco with intangibility or like the Legend Bowl. Oh,
That was so good.
that was actually crazy. I'm getting my ankles broken there every week. That's it. Yeah, bad side B. Yeah.
So crazy. It just drags you to.
Yeah.
Casey just looking very dominant in this matchup.
Yeah.
Really.
Good reflector.
Reflector, yeah.
Frame 2, by the way.
Very good.
Frame 2 reflector. Isn't that a crime?
Very strong reflector.
Very strong. This might be it, though.
Almost.
Yeah, he's just going to go out there. Oh, I'm surprised he didn't just commit to it. Crazy side B. I actually like that.
The stronger start from Jess definitely kind of went down quickly as Queso's advantage state is just too strong to
Yeah.
really combat.
Queso is just making so much off of every single one of his openings where it's leading to either like 100%. Yeah, good call out. It's all leading to like 100%, and then it's up tilt back air.
Yeah, and
So
then conversely, when Jess does get her hits, it's usually like kind of something that's awkward for Peach to convert off of. So it makes it harder for her to really keep up in that hit, in that exchange, compared to Queso, which is kind of like hits up tilt, and it's like, okay,
Yeah.
I got this hit, so I know where I can follow it.
Peach is also super floaty, and she doesn't really have good like out of hit stun options.
Yeah.
So it's like she's kind of just eating that percent too. She's not really getting out of it. On top of like, in comparison to many of the characters in the game, Falco can actually handle her off stage. Of just like, if she's parallel or above ledge, just gets lasered, force her to go low, and then drop rising fair. Like, that's just going to take her out.
I think that the low height that Alex likes to play at, especially Jess, is like right above a character. It just doesn't work with Falco because of that up tilt.
Yeah.
Case has been really good at catching it very often.
Crazy fair.
More evasive now.
Yeah, she's definitely like way more aware of like Queso's like kind of zoning and neutral of just like anti-approach options.
She did a good job getting in there, but you know, like, it just keeps happening. The disparage being like the advantage states between these two, it's kind of like the big thing I think driving just down.
Yeah.
Set with the phantasm.
Oh, wow. I would like to see a little more of like just patient ledge trapping from Jess, because she's kind of just choosing like options to like cover. She's choosing hard committing options to like 1 or 2 options from ledge, but she's not doing any ledge trapping whatsoever.
See, she does it and it works, so.
Oh my god, that killed. She's also had pretty, she hasn't had many pulls, but from her pulls, they have not been great so far, which kind of, in matchups like these, are like kind of big deal breakers.
Yeah, I think she's got herself pretty normal. But I like that she's holding on to them a lot more. Kind of waiting for like, okay, I'm going to punish you with it as opposed to like I'm going to approach with it because that reflector is just, again, so good at covering everything. Not going to do it.
Oh, that was great ledge trapping. That's what I'm saying. Like once she gets this,
ledge trapping, but it worked there.
nah, she was ledge trapping, and then she went for a crazy edge guard. But that's what I mean, though, is like if she's able to just apply pressure like that at ledge, it's making it a lot harder for him to get off. So he's going to have to start choosing a lot more unique options, which are inherently going to be riskier. And all it takes is for her to like read one, like she did where he like did jump side B, and she just read it with fair. He dies.
Good survival on that, and yep, possible to hit that sometimes. And really, this is like kind of huge for Jess, because as long as she doesn't immediately like get killed by something, it's really hard for Falco to get a kill. He kind of needs to land like a raw move at this point.
Yeah, he's out of like up tilt, option percent. But that's a big thing is like, Queso will definitely let him rip. Auto cancel up B.
No lag.
Back air.
The best the game has looked for Jess so far.
Oh, what? Oh, it doesn't matter.
The ultimate moment. Jess holding on to the stage control. Still probably going to win this game, but Queso can still make a comeback.
Yeah, this is definitely not out of the realm of possibility for Queso, but this is a great spot for Jess. This is exactly what she wants to do.
Better and better.
Nice.
Up air.
Wow, that was a great up air. I thought she was going to fair. I think up air is quicker there anyway. Jess on the board. Pretty, I won't say convincingly, but she kind of had that hand.
That confidence was there that game compared to the first two. You could definitely tell she was kind of knew what she was.
She's starting to pick it up. Like she's starting to understand it a bit more.
You could even just see in like her float cancels and her movement. Like she was moving around Queso's bubble a lot better than the first two games.
Literally, then again, she floated over every single laser for like the first 20 seconds of the game.
Yeah.
Okay, PS2, gonna go for a bigger stage.
Going in what, game 4?
Yep, game 4.
Okay, so I'm 2-1 right now. I think that's just for Jess.
Okay, now we have game audio.
Ooh, big opening. Ooh,
Okay.
good knockdown.
Stuff.
I like the stage pick a lot more. God, I'm still peeking. I like the stage pick a lot more versus Falco. I think
Well, Queso picked it.
Oh, did he?
Yeah, that's his counter.
It's so weird. I mean, I don't know. I think versus Falco, like having a lot more space like this is going to be a lot harder. Plus, it's bigger, so he's not going to really like the percent windows for his kill options are like farther, and he's just going to self-idle a lot of stuff like that.
Okay, really good DI on the up tilt. Not gonna get hit by back air. If she had the jump, I think she could have low-key just killed him for not putting that double 12 stage, but it's not going to matter. It's a down tilt grab conversion.
Yeah, she got ignorant. Oh. 62's not bad, though.
That's really good.
Yeah,
Oh.
I knew she was going to go for that, but not quite going to kill. Oh, again!
I did not know she was going to go for that.
Yeah, that one I would have hit by, I'm not going to lie. Jess looking like she just completely figured it out.
Yeah, like I said, like every game was progressively looking better for her. Games 1 and 2 maybe not as good. Game 3 wins decently, and right now looking so dominant.
Really coming alive right now. Queso kind of looking a bit lost, trying to get something started. Does get the grab. Okay. Now Peach is just floaty weight, gonna make it so easy to build up percent. Nice roll read, gonna reset the situation.
This is starting to look like a huge turnaround from like the first 2 games. That's not it. No, he's kind of out of up tilt bear percent too.
I mean, we do need to see Jess win the game just to be sure, but it's looking good right now.
Yeah.
Really good down tilt. I actually thought that was going to kill.
Yeah, I figured that would, but no, but this will.
Ah, yeah, I was gonna say if that didn't kill or if that like.
Yeah. So this still is like Queso could definitely still come back from this. Just one Falco combo.
It kind of takes one, but Jess should play a little farther back from the ledge because he's doing a lot of jump illusion from ledge, and he's just getting away with it for free. Good back air, or nair, I mean.
I feel like Jess just keeps catching these rolls. Almost thought he was gonna do it again.
Good
and
back air. The thing is, if she stays at that same range of like the rolls that she's catching with illusion, she's just gonna punish both of them, and he's just gonna kind of like be out of options. He's gonna be forced like neutral get up, which he's been punishing also really well. She just has to have a little bit more awareness. But I mean, so far it's like proving really well for her.
Yeah, massive change between games 1 and 2 in these last 2 games. Now going to game 5 on the verge of a reverse 3-0.
Her adaptation's been very well, like very good.
Okay, gonna try to go for another smaller stage.
Yeah. I mean, like I said, though, I don't think Stadium's like a crazy good stage for Falco. I think a lot of his good stages come from like the single plats like Hollow and Smashville. I think Time's a good stage for him. Battlefield. I actually think he has like a fair amount of good stages and like a rule set, especially like this one. I can only assume like Smashville, Town, Battlefield were banned. Maybe small, but going Hollow, that's a good Peach stage. That's a Peach stage.
I mean, it's probably as good for one as it is for the other. So if anything, it seems like an evenish stage.
Yeah. What? That was actually crazy. She plucked as soon as she got lasered, so it just removed all of that animation. Game 5, though, this is a interesting pick. The Mr. B song as well for the Game 5. I think this is an interesting pick, and it's going to be a change of gameplay that I actually don't know if Jess is going to be super ready for. Going from like biplats both games, and one of them being like on a bigger stage overall, now going to like a stage where she has to like play outside of a platform altogether or being under it the entire time.
Okay, first good hit. Full. The dot eyes. Would either of you happen to know what frame Peach's item toss is at the shield?
I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's like good. I'm pretty sure it's considered good
good
because she like gets so much off of it.
So I'm wondering, like, because I feel like she hasn't really done it, punish the up tilt on shield with it too much yet. So
yeah, I mean she has better options. It's just there's so many positions where it's like a lot harder to react to the Peach. These spares have been actually getting her so much mileage.
Up to anti-air, gonna start a nice juggle for Queso.
Oh, jumped right out of the, oh my god, jumped right out of that too. That actually avoids so much damage. Good grab on the back air.
This is kind of like the spot where Queso was in the first 2 games where kind of just mounting his lead and just really not able to get that one hit to even it up and barely
crazy DI. And that's actually pretty bad for Queso now. Oh, okay.
No,
well,
they would have.
Would have been. She doesn't get ledge traps there. 3 stocks to 1 though. This is like
it's looking tough.
Yeah, pretty high hill for Jess to climb. Taking the first stock, two stocks to go. Already taking damage.
Okay.
Yeah, that's good.
No, she just fortunately dropped the combo twice, but
she dropped like 3 different aerials too short. I think she's getting a little nervous, which understandable.
Yeah, it's definitely tough.
I think at the same time, like Casey doing a better job adjusting after losing 2 games, after looking so solid.
I like the double jump idea because he jumps out of his son a lot. Ooh.
He's not getting punished for them, but I don't think she should be going for them.
Yeah, this is starting to get into
I
a
think
position.
this is just
They're both
for-
kind of nervous here.
Yeah, just trying to plant the intimidation.
Ooh, good back air. Catch him. Already out of illusion.
Oh, nice
Nice.
stuff.
I actually like that a lot. Now she's not out of it right now.
Nah, definitely not. And if she can live to that 130 range, I think it's could be like in her realm of possibility to win.
The big problem is that
Oh, and this is it.
oh, that was actually a crazy cross up.
It was.
That was a crazy cross up too because I thought he was just going to do it towards the right.
Mm-hmm.
I think that it's actually pretty tight percent for that too, where she DI